Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Chodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace salutation to the Akam doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I want to do this lesson, all right, this transit lesson, okay, going into being hearers and doers, you know, of the word, and mainly, you know, going into examination, okay, because the year of 2023, you know, should be a year of examination, okay, and examining yourself, and also, you know, examining what's going on in your current life and events that's going on in your life, you know, evaluating yourself to seeing if, you know, you're productive in this truth, you know, and making ways to where you can be more productive, you know, and also, you know, examining your actions, you know, your behavior, you know, your conduct, you know, because these things are very important, you know, especially in the coming days of the days of the Lord, you know, the time of Yahushua's arrival. You know, the scripture go into, you know, you want to be found by Yahushua in peace, you know. When Yahushua come, you know, you don't want to have fear that the Most High is going to put you to death, you know, or that you've been in the wrong, you know. And how would you know that, you know? Are you being a brother, you know? Are you doing the work of the Most High power, you know, to the best of your ability? You know, are you going out on the highways and byways, you know? Because we don't know if we the elect for sure, you know, but if we do the things of the elect, you know, that we know that the scriptures prescribe, you know, and we put on as the elect, as the Apostle Paul said, put on as the elect, then we don't have anything to worry about, man, you know, and more than likely you are a man of the elect, you know, because the men of the Lord are going to be doing, you know, what the Most High appointed them to do, you know, no matter what, you know, and Lord's willing, you know, we are the men of the elect, you know, because the Most High proves every day, you know, gives us some evidence of us being the elect by getting us out of, you know, certain situations and putting a hedge of protection over us, man, you know, and we don't deserve it, all right, being in this flesh, the past transgressions that we did, you know, some worthy of being put to death, you know, we don't deserve this mercy that the Most High is extending unto us, okay? So with this precious gift, all right, comes responsibility, okay? And that goes into examining oneself, you know? These Babylonians, they do their custom of New Year's resolutions and things like that, you know? Hey, you could do it in the spirit, you know? Start renewed, you know? Cut back on bad habits, you know? Even if something got to do with your diet, you know, your diet sometimes a lot of times, you know, has to do with you being spiritual, man. You know, not saying that if you have I am saying, you know, if you have a bad diet, it can hurt your spirit, man. You know, and not saying that it's gonna take the wisdom away from you, you know, and cast you out, but are you gonna be eager to do a lesson and you full of junk? You know, you full of goddamn GMOs and you bloated and constipated and all that shit? No, you know. So you want to be fit, man. You know, a lot of that transcends into your spirit being right. You know, because we know that this damn devil controls the people with the food. You know, with all its toxins and chemicals in the food. That shit can alter your mind and alter your thoughts, you know, put a lot of negativity on you, okay? So that's one thing I'm even going to work on, you know, is improving the diet. You know, stop just going for the fast shit and the quick shit. You know, actually invest in having good and wholesome food. You know, shit. If you feeling better, of course you gonna do better, man. You know, if you feeling terrible with your diet, I mean, how can you expect to be as productive as you could be, you know, in this truth, man? Okay? But that was just, you know, one point, you know. But this is James chapter 1 and verse 22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves, man. Okay? So scripture say, be ye doers of the word and not hearers only. Okay, deceiving your own selves, man, because you're deceiving yourself. Okay, if you on the highways and byways cussing Jake out for doing wickedness, okay, and transgressing the laws of the Most High Power, and then you turn around and doing the same thing, man, you deceiving yourself. Okay, because you going off your damn self, man. All right, you being a whole hypocrite. All right. And guess what? You know, when you being a hypocrite in judgment, all right, you're going to be a judge even more than a person that wasn't being that hypocrite, man. Like these 2/3 Jakes out here, man. If you being a hypocrite, cussing out Jake, and he doing the same things that they doing, do you think you're going to get the same judgment that them Jakes going to get? No. You're going to get an even harsher judgment, man. Because we got a responsibility as men of the Lord, man. All right, as prophets and as teachers, okay. There's a standard in this thing, man. Okay, you can't just go out on the highways and byways and scream and shout and have spit coming out your mouth, but then when you get to your neck of the woods or your borough, all right, or wherever you stay or wherever you play, okay, you doing a bunch of damn wickedness, man. The Most High don't work like that, okay. And he don't take favor in that kind of bullshit, okay? Or pleasure, all right? It says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. Okay, so examining yourself, man. Okay, looking into that looking glass, man. Looking into your own soul, man. Okay, and seeing, you know, am I being genuine? Am I being, you know, sincere with brothers? Am I doing what's best to my ability? You know, am I giving what I can give? You know. Even, you know, am I being responsible, you know, in my daily life, you know, in my daily walk, you know, with my finances, you know, all that stuff, man. All that stuff is very important in this thing, man. Okay? This 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Okay? Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Okay? Examine yourself whether, you know, ye be in the faith, man. Are you doing the things that the men of the Lord, you know, will be doing, man? You know? Like the scripture said, are you putting on as the elect? You know, when people see you, do they see something different than you from the world? You know, or do they see like, oh, that's just a regular common nigga? You know, even these regular jakes should in their mind say, man, this dude is different. You know, this dude don't act like other jakes. Okay, well, he ain't ignorant like other jakes. You know. He always know what's going on in the world. You know, his conversations ain't full of just niggatry, all right? And that shit really keeps a lot of jakes from even being in your presence, Okay, because they're going to be offended, by what come out your mouth. All right, because it ain't a bunch of nigga shit. All right. And there ain't a bunch of negativity, all right, and conversation of this world, But it's saying, examine yourself whether ye be in the faith, man, because you had guys that was in the camp, okay, but wasn't truly, in the faith, man, all right, didn't have no belief, all right, and they actions show that they didn't have no belief, all right. When you stop showing up for camp and when you stop doing lessons, that show that you don't have any belief, okay, you don't have no faith, all right, and you have no more fear of Yahweh Shah, man, okay, because if you fear the Lord, you'll do the works of the Lord, man. But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates, okay? This is Psalms chapter 26 and verse 1, a psalm of David. Judge me, O Lord, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord, therefore I shall not slide, And if you trusting in the Lord, putting your faith in Yahweh Shah, man, you ain't gonna slide, okay? You might slip, but you won't slide. Okay? And you will, you'll fall in this truth. You'll fall. But as the scriptures say, a just man, falleth 7 times. I believe that's what scriptures say. But guess what? The just man gonna get back up, And it's really the Most High lifting you back up. All right? Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart. So King David was pleading to the Most High to try him. And we should all be able to say that, as men of the Lord. Okay? Because, the reason you wouldn't want to be examined is because, you're doing the wrong thing, And you shouldn't have that guilt on you, man. You should be doing the best that you can in this truth, man. But every man can't say that, can't say, examine me, O Lord, all right? Because they know what's going to happen. The Most High going to get on their ass, all right? Hey, put some judgment on them, all right? This is Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay? So we have to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay? And it's our own salvation. All right? So you got to go hard. All right? And a brother can't help you get to the kingdom of heaven. Okay? A brother can help you, in this truth, and help you build your faith, But a brother can't, literally get you a ticket onto the chariot, man. All right? That's up to you. All right. Ultimately, it's up to the Most High power, but we should be trying the hardest that we can, man. All right. To secure a ticket, all right, onto the chariots, man, by doing the things that we're supposed to be doing. All right. And doing the acts of men of the Lord. All right. But that's all I had. Predecessor edifying call out. Yahweh Shemel Shah by Shem Kakodash. Don't want us to the apostles and elders of great millstone. And peace, salutation. I am doing his work in truth, sincerity, and the four corners of the earth. Shalom.